Hello there, friends and family. A warm welcome to you all to Nanaba's Kitchen, the place where I live my best life, the place where I feel the most zen and calm. Yes, you are welcome. Today on the menu, I'm presenting deviled eggs, Ghanaian style. Yes, the excellent hors d'oeuvres you may serve at your next party with a cocktail. If you ever visit Ghana, you will find women selling these on the streets. They are very popular, extremely delicious, refreshing, and healthy snack. Yes, friends, these are deviled eggs, Ghanaian style. Great hors d'oeuvres you can serve with a cocktail at your next party. I have 8 eggs on the stove cooking on medium heat for 15 minutes. While the eggs cook, we have 15 minutes to prepare our mikoirawa, which is Ghanaian hot spicy salsa. I have some fresh tomatoes, onion, habanero chilies, ginger, then I have a small piece of garlic, and then here is a secret ingredient, my homemade dry smoked shrimp. And then we're going to need to season with some sea salt. Sea salt is the best for the salsa. So let's begin grinding using the local Ghanaian mortar and pestle known as apotoyua and tapoli or asanka and tapoli. First thing I'm grinding is the ginger. I have peeled and cut into small pieces so they grind smooth into a paste. I've also added the dry smoked shrimp, that secret ingredient that makes you go, This salsa is different. I wonder what she put in there. Try this, you will definitely fall in love. I have just also added my chilies and some salt. These are softer because they've been in the freezer, so I need that coarse surface to grind them nice and smooth. And the salt helps with that. Now, friends, I realize that not everybody has asanka and tapoli, so please, you can use your food processor or your blender. I have just also added the garlic, and I'm grinding in stages. That is very important to get the perfect texture. Now we add the onions. The onions go in a little later, and let me tell you why. If you add it sooner, it creates a slippery surface. It makes it really difficult to grind into the texture you want. And also, I have noticed that it creates sort of a slight background bitterness if it goes in too soon. If you have noticed this, please let me know in the comment section. Now we're going to add our tomatoes. Now for the tomatoes, friends, we're going to cut them in two and squeeze most of the juice as well as all of the seeds out, because we do not want our salsa to end up being runny. For this recipe, we need it to be nice and pasty and thick without it having too much juice on it. Once you're done with that, you're going to cut your tomatoes into small pieces using your chopping board, of course. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it, but today I'm feeling nostalgic, and this is how exactly we do it in Ghana. Yes, indeed, you will hardly ever find a woman in Ghana chopping her tomatoes on the chopping board. Most women in Ghana have excellent knife skills, so they're able to do this without harming themselves. And I enjoy embracing my Ghanaian ways. So there you have it. The texture is perfect to me right now. You can see that chunkiness happening, and that's exactly what I'm going for. So we're done grinding. And the tomato juice and seeds I will use in a soup later on. The seeds I can even plant. That's what my grandmom used to do. So there. Perfect. And you see how it's devoid of all that juice. Imagine if all that juice was in here. No, that's not what we're going for. So now transfer your salsa into your serving vessel. Look at how pretty it is too. And of course, you want to taste for salt too at this stage. And if it's not enough salt in there, please, this needs to be well seasoned. And prior to presentation, we want the salsa to look like art. So we have some red onion and a Serrano chili to use as garnish. Now I use a quarter of a very large red onion for the entire recipe. I cut that into two and use the other half to prepare the salsa. So this is the second half. Just thinly slice them and throw them onto your salsa. Do the same with the Serrano chili, and that is an optional garnishing item. You can substitute with scallions, for instance. Our eggs are hard boiled. We've peeled them, and what you're going to do is cut them into two so they look nice and presentable and very pretty. And then you're going to scoop a little bit of your salsa onto it, and just look at how pretty these are. Perfect hors d'oeuvres. You can serve this at your next cocktail party. They're great as a snack, as we have it in Ghana when we buy them from these ladies who peddle them on the streets. And that, my friends, is one glorious bite. That refreshing crunchiness from the onions and the well-seasoned aspect of this simply is perfection in one bite, y'all. I hope you try this recipe soon. It's quick and easy, and you'll love it. Make it a great day and have fun, especially in that kitchen.